Hello everyone and welcome back to the Baltimore Ravens franchise here on Madden 17. We're in week 2, first home game of the season, and we're taking on the New England Patriots. They obviously had a rough season last year, but they still have decent production out of Deshaun Kaiser, their quarterback, Juju Smith-Schuster. Heck of a young receiver, winning, up there with Rookie of the Year. So this should be interesting. We pretty much destroyed them last year with 60 points. And Gostkowski's kick will start off the game from the 10 as P-Ron. He's up to the 25-30. Makes a nice juke move. So nice return at the 36 to get us pretty good field position to start off. And we'll bring on Lamar Jackson in this offense. Had a pretty good week 1 win against the Jets. He put us up 2 touchdowns. Only 20 passes thrown in that week. So we kind of just want to help him with the run game. So here we go, 2nd and 7 from the 39. Jackson's got plenty of time to throw. He's going to go underneath the Hopkins. Hopkins fighting for yards up to the 45. I think it'll be just about short. So 3rd and 2 here from the 45. Looks like they're bringing up the safety, making a few adjustments here. They're going to bring up the safety. We'll maybe quick pass here. Jackson's going to throw, and he'll find Serenier for the first down. So nice job there adjusting the call, seeing that safety move up. So 1st and 10 from the 49. So we're going to actually QB read, option read. He's got some room. He's so fast. See you later. Lamar Jackson, his first rushing touchdown in the NFL. Just the QB read, the end bit, and he goes around the outside. Nice blocking by the receiver. And there we go, 7-0. So now the Patriots come on. Deshaun Kaiser, their good young quarterback. Hopefully has a better year than last year. They kind of struggle. So now 1st and 10 from the 25. Kaiser looking and could have been, oh man, looking for Gronk. That was a really dangerous throw. Could have been intercepted. So let's take a look at this New England offense. So Solder, Mason, Klein, Elflin, and Johnson are up front. And you have Jeremy Hill, Edelman, Smith-Schuster, and Gronk, Elijah Hood backing up Hill there at the running back. So now 3rd and 6. Kaiser looking, going deep. Is that for Edelman? And Peppers could have picked it off. Incomplete. So they will have to punt the ball. So we'll take over from the 36. We'll get Sanders involved, and he's going nowhere there. He is stopped for about no gain. So we'll take a look at this New England defense. So they're going to have Day Ellis and Jabal Sheard up front. Their linebackers are Pierre Lewis, Boyes, Hightower, and Warlow. Obviously, we have Jamie Collins now. In the secondary, Logan Ryan, Butler, Gilliam, and McCourty, still one of the best safeties in football. So 2nd and 10 from the 36. Lamar Jackson, he's going to scramble. No, he's going to find Serenity wide open. Serenity to the 30, 25, and he just stiff arms this man. What a stiff arm. 5, keeps going. He's down to the 3. So could have scrambled probably easily for the first down, Jackson, but sees his tight end open there, gives him a ball. Take a look at this stiff arm. Just get out of here. See you later. And because of that stiff arm, picks up an extra about 17 yards. So now from the 3, 1st and goal. Sanders gets the carry, the toss, and he is in the end zone for the touchdown. His 2nd touchdown of the year. And we take off just like that. A 14-0 lead. So now 2nd and 7 is New England back. He'll find Amendola underneath to the 37-yard line. So now 1st and 10 from the 37. We're going to get a Hill, and he's got plenty of room to run. Got a blocker, and that's up there to help him. So he's up to the 49, gain of 12. So they need a response right now, because just like that, you're down 14-0. 3rd and 9 here. Kaiser in the play action. He is looking, has plenty of time to throw, finds a wide open Amendola. And he picks up the first down to the 27, gain of 23. So now 2nd and 6 from the 23. Kaiser looking. Going to have pressure in his face this time, and he's brought down incomplete. He's just going to throw it away. So now from the 23, 3rd and 6. Looks like we're bringing some pressure, but we're going to drop back into coverage. And what a play there by C.J. Mosley. Look at this play. Had the receiver there with Smith-Schuster, but showing how great of a coverage linebacker he is. Knocks it down, forces the field goal attempt. Gostkowski's field goal attempt is up. It's good. So New England will get on the board 14-3 here in the first quarter. So now 1st and 10 from the 27. Jackson rolling out. And he is going to find Serenier again. So rolling out, giving himself some time to throw, finding the wide open tight end for the first down. Now a 3rd and 5 from the 43. And it is brought down. That is Malcolm Mitchell, the former Patriot. He picks up the first down. So now 1st and 10 from the 31. Going to roll out. Jackson looking. He's going deep here for Hopkins. He's got him for the touchdown. Not sure what the Patriots were doing there. You see they'll have a tight linebacker on Hopkins. And that is easy pickings. Finds him in the back of the end zone for the 31-yard touchdown. Hopkins second on the year. And now it is a 21-3 game. Wow, what a first quarter here. So from the 25, Hill up the middle, has room. He's off to the races, and he's going to be down to the 44. So gain of 19. Nice run there for Jeremy Hill. Now on a 3rd and 3, Kaiser goes underneath to Edelman, wide open. He'll pick up the first down up to the 40. So clock running low here in the first quarter. 1st and 10 from the 40. They're going to go Hill the outside, and nice job there by Mosley to shut that down for no gain. They'll give him 1 actually. So now into the second quarter. Kaiser looking, goes and finds that is Edelman for the first down on the slant up to the 28. So now a 2nd and 8 from the 25. They're going to play action. Kaiser looking. Has plenty of time to throw. Goes underneath and just forces one, and there's Jabril Peppers. This time he gets the interception. Could have had 1 in the first quarter, and he brings down the pick this time. Kaiser had all day to throw, forces a pass in there, and will take over. So 2nd and 11 for the 14. Ball's loose. It is picked up by New England, and they are in the end zone for the touchdown. Unbelievable. Jabal Shear picks up the ball, and just like that, well, it's now 21-10 game. So now 3rd and 8. We don't want a 3 and out and give New England the ball back. And they're going to find Hopkins. He goes up and gets it. What a catch. Kind of a high throw there by Jackson. And Hopkins helps out his young QB. She's 8 for 8 for 168. What a start. He goes up and gets that catch. Let's take a look at that one again. Just way up there. Man, he is way up there. Almost one-hands it too. And he'll pick up the first down, keep this drive alive. So from the 49, 1st and 10, it's going to be a screen pass to Sanders. Nice block there by the guard. Was that Bowen, or is that the center? Bowen, and he'll pick up the first down to the 39. So 8:48 left in this first half. 1st and 10, right at the middle is Sanders, and he'll pick up the first down to the 27-yard line. You see about 4 carries, only 5 carries so far in this game. So 3rd and 8 from the 25. Jackson rolling out. Here we go. He's off to the races. Can he get it? He will. Touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And now this game, he is just showing everything. Passing, running. As you can see, nobody with him. The DB's going the other way. And see you later. He is in the end zone for the touchdown. Really, I feel like I'm watching Michael Vick again. So now we are up 28-10 here in the second quarter. So the Patriots from the 20, empty set on a 1st and 10. Underneath, the ball is loose. What a hit there by Mosley. Knocks it loose, but they will pick it up. So 2nd and 5 from the 29. Going to go underneath the Hill. Nice spin move. He'll pick up the first down up to the 36. Gain of 11. So now the Patriots from the 44, 2nd and 2, receiver in motion is going to go underneath. The ball's loose once again, and it is picked up by the Ravens. That is Goforth with the pick up there. So the tight end just kind of slipped out there, and now we take back over the ball. 1st and 10, and Jackson is going to be brought down for the sack. Dante Hightower will pick up the sack there, knock us back to the 44. So now 3rd and 15. Jackson looking, is going to find a wide open Malcolm Mitchell. Did he get it? Yes, he did. First down. We'll keep the drive alive. Now a 3rd and 5. Mitchell in motion. Jackson looking. Going to roll out. Going to find wide open Perriman. And Perriman just uses that speed to get back and pick up the first down up to the 26. Wow. So now 2nd and 2. We have the 2-minute warning here from the 18. They're going to hand off to Sanders from the gun. Picks up the first up to the 10. So gain of 8. 4.2 yards per carry. A little bit better than the first game last week against the Jets. Now 1st and goal. Sanders up the middle, and he's just going to be just short to the 2. Hopefully let this clock run a little bit. So now 3rd and goal after a penalty. Just 14 seconds left in the half. Jackson is back, and he has brought down Jabal Sheard with the sack. So we can't get a touchdown out of it. We're just going to stop the clock, bring on Tucker, and he'll kick the field goal. It is up and good, but 31-10 game here in the first half. The offense just taking over. Really, New England, that fumble was the only thing they got for that touchdown. They really haven't been able to do too much, and our offense is just taking over. Lamar Jackson showed pretty much in that first half with his 2 rushing touchdowns, throwing all over the place. Look at that yardage. Almost over 300 yards already in the first half. If we continue this might be another 60-point game. That's for sure. So here we go, second half. New England with the ball. 2nd and 4. Kaiser, better watch yourself. He's rolling out. He's got nothing. He's brought down. Matthew Judon with another sack. Had one last week. And that will be to the 28. This will be a 3rd and 7 here for New England. So from the 28, 3rd and 7. Kaiser, oh, man, that could have been intercepted. That could have been go forth there for the pick. But he drops it. They'll have to punt. So we have good field position from the 48. And Samaje Perine showing what he can do. Big time run up to the 23. He could really turn into the backup running back with Derrick Henry. I don't know. So 1st and 10. Perine back again. Makes a nice little move there. And he will pick up a first down at the 13. He is showing some good stuff here in this game. I'm liking him. I like this run game, that's for sure. 1st and 10 from the 13. This time Sanders in. He's up the middle. And he's going to pick up a nice game to the 5. Gain of 8. He's don't even have to pass. Just run it all day. 3rd and 2 now. From the 5, finds Perryman, and he's not in the end zone, but it doesn't matter. We'll pick up the first down. So now make it a 1st and goal from the 2. So now 2nd and goal from the 5. Jackson looking wide open as Sanders, and he picks up the touchdown. Had a receiving touchdown last week, sort of similar, and picks up another one this week. So now this makes it a 38-10 game here. This game is, I would say, pretty much in the books. Just blowout city. So 1st and 10 here for New England, and Hills not saying it's not over yet. He's got a big-time run, breaks a tackle there up to the 49. He's been very productive in this game for New England. So now 2nd and 14. Kaiser looking, pressure, see you later, sacked. That is Jamie Collins, the former Patriot, picking up another sack. Had one last week. So now it is a 3rd and 24 from the 37. They're just going up for grabs, and that is incomplete. Trey Wayne's there on the coverage. They'll have to punt. So now it's 2nd and 7 from the 47. Back to throws. Jackson, look out. Ball's loose again. And this is Boyce. He picks it up. So New England's 2 touchdowns in this game are fumbles for touchdowns. Really haven't been able to do anything offensively, but there you go. 38-17 here. So now 3rd and 9 from the 41. It's the same position. Goes to Rodney, so they get the 3 and out. So maybe this game isn't over. Because if they can get a score here, they'll be back within 2 scores. So we bring on Colquitt for the punt, his first punt of this game. And this looks like a beauty. And it's going to stop, and it'll be down at the 4-yard line. So that'll help out our defense, which has been very good today, shutting down this offense of the Patriots. So from the 4, it's a 3rd and 10, and Hill is down. That is the safety. Correa's there. Donald's there. So we pick up the safety. We'll make it 40-17 here, and we'll get the ball right back. So a 3rd and 4 from the 49, and finds Perryman, and see you later. Touchdown, Bashar Perryman, so forget about it. This game really is over. 49-yard touchdown. Now it's a 47-17 game. We're not even in the 4th quarter. So 1st and 10 for New England, back with the ball, and they're going to find Gronk, and that is Gronk's first catch of the day. So now 3rd and 2 to Hill, and Hill, I don't even know if he got it, to the 35, and he did not, so they'll have to punt the ball. And they're going to go for it here from the 35 to start off the 4th quarter. They're going to go for Kaiser, and he'll find the receiver, Smith-Schuster, there for the catch in the first down. So now up to the 44. It is a 2nd and 8 now. Looking as Kaiser is going to go underneath the hill, and he'll pick up the first down to the 47. So now 2nd and 10 from the 47. Just 11 minutes left in this ball game. Goes underneath the Edelman, and he'll pick up the catch to the 44. Really nothing there, just 3 yards. So now 3rd and 6. Pressure coming. Kaiser looking, can't find anything, just throws it away. So we'll see if they go for it once again, and they will. So 4th and 6 from the 44. In the shotgun, Kaiser. He is looking, has time. He's going to go for Gronk, and he comes down with it. Man, Mosley was there with the coverage, but freaking Gronk is just a beast. He comes down with it. So now from the 8, Kaiser's going to throw incomplete, and that's pretty much going to do it. They picked up a field goal there. We just wasted the clock the rest of the time. And that is it. 47-20 victory. We blow out the New England Patriots. Like I said, the 2 touchdowns they got were on fumble returns for touchdowns, so their offense did absolutely nothing. We kind of played prevent there in the last quarter when they picked up that other field goal. Impressive win here for this ball club in the first home game of the year. So we go to 2-0. And let's look at Lamar Jackson. Wow. 17-19, 279, 3 touchdown, perfect QB rating, and he had the 2 rushing touchdowns at 80 yards rushing. He was your player of the week. Miles Sanders, okay. P-Ron looked very good with 43. Derrick Henry looked pretty good, so the running backs are outstanding. Serenade with his huge catches, that massive stiff arm. Hopkins, only 3 catches, but 64 in the touchdown. Judon another sack. Mosley with 11 tackles, so this defense is just looking dominant and looking good. Peppers had the pick. Deshaun Kaiser, I mean, he struggled for sure. This is a very good defense. Jeremy Hill looked very good, though. 17 for 80. He looked pretty good. Smith-Schuster, only 7.3 catch. But our defense shuts them down. So we go to 2-0, looking dominant. The offense looking good. We head to Houston to take on the Texans. They are 1-1 coming off their first one of the year. Mitch Trubisky, their quarterback, obviously he just lit us up last year for 400 yards. And they signed Josh Gordon, the former Raven. So that should be interesting to see. But the real story really will be DeAndre Hopkins back in Houston. See what game he puts up against his former mate. So that is it. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we're going to see you in Houston in Week 3.